So I'm going to add Logan to this chat right now. She's going to do a cross-examination with me. So now we're just waiting to add Logan to the chat.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Oh, perfect.
Here we go. Hi guys, I'm Jacob.
Hi, I'm Logan. All right. So your counter plan, you stated that you only wanted to regulate certain items, which is whereas Obama's plan is to only regulate certain items. So I wanted to know, how is your plan different from my proposal to roll back to Obama's plan, which is basically the same thing by regulating certain items?
The items that we're regulating were the ones that that were the safety equipment, including the fingerprint scanners, the tents equipment. So that the plan you recommended that had the regulation of those items specifically, or the items that were just used for policing.
So Obama's 1033 program is regulating all those things, including the first aid, the tents, but also with a big impact on the militarized grade weaponry. So is that what your plan was to only regulate the first aid equipment or the militarized grade weaponry?
My plan was initially to regulate only the items that are used in situations as in the Ferguson, the riots and everything happening down in the South, including the tanks and the ammunition and the grenades. So the plan I was recommending proposing was to regulate the items that are causing the issues, not the ones that necessarily may help the people that might need it.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. And then also the police still have the resources like first aid, tents, and everything. So how would your plan necessarily help by regulating those, not those things, the first aid equipment, but only the militarized grade weaponry, since they already have those things, the funding for those things still, if it went back to Obama's 1033 plan?
My counter plan initially was to help reduce it was just a way of reducing, I guess, the scaredness of everybody who is not in favor of the fact that they're getting a bunch of ammunition, tanks, and all the militarized weapons. So my plan, what am I trying to say? My plan was to just reduce those items and not any of the rest of them, because in cases such as Hurricane Harvey and in locations where supplies are a lot more needed, the other supplies aren't necessarily needed as well. So by increasing the amount of supplies that may help people and decreasing the ones that are causing terror, that's what my plan is suggesting.
Okay. And in instances like the Hurricane Harvey and etc., it wouldn't just be the police that would be helping them. It would be the militarized, like the military as well. So how would rolling back to your plan help them when the military would be helping them already?
My counter plan was just to suggest that reduce the amount of weaponry provided, but increase the amount of supplies. So in cases like that, where there is a lot more people helping, it's just to have more of the supplies and less of the ammunition.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you. We already hit 3 minutes.
Oh.
We are good. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to send both of them to you guys.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Cool. Have a good day.
Bye.